Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Kristen and I share my budget journey basically. So today's video is going to be my February budget closeout and we're gonna jump right in. Honestly, I usually post weekly check-ins and I have been struggling with jumping in and filming. I think mainly because I just have a couple transactions throughout the week. And I think that's why I just want to sit down and like do it, bust it out really quickly on my own, and just I've been quite busy. So I haven't been taking the time to film that process. I have checked in for the first couple weeks. I think I filmed the first week, but we're gonna jump in and start where I left off. We're gonna add up the amounts and we'll put in the total and see how I did for February. Yeah, so if you're new, this is a Erin Condren monthly planner and I use Sarah Marie stickers. I'll have her link down below. I'll put her, she has a shop like discount code, so I'll put that too if you guys are interested. It's 15% off, but I use it every time. It works every time. So let's go over here. I'm a little scatterbrained right now, so don't mind me. Okay, so last week I had a remaining $133.82 for groceries. And then I didn't have any grocery spending this last week. And then yesterday, I am filming this today, on Tuesday, I spent 76, oops. I spent 76 at Trader Joe's. So that leaves me with $157.82. I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay, so I spent 76, so I have a remaining 82. So every month I budget $350. I'm just going to subtract what I had remaining, and that's how much I spent. So I spent $292.18 this month on groceries, which is below my budget. But yeah, I've had a couple larger transactions and then like a couple weeks where we didn't go grocery shopping and we just made what we had work. Not because we didn't, like, we were on a budget or we were struggling. It was just because we had enough food to last us. So I don't like to buy food and waste it. I like to eat what we have. And so I'm really diligent about that. So I think that's definitely what helps my budget a lot of times. Okay, so I'm going to cross this off. Next is eating out. So definitely went over on the eating out category this month, which I think next month I am going to pump it up because I do have a couple like birthday dinners, and I may pull that from my fun category, or I may bump up my eating out budget just for the month and just kind of see how that goes. But I budget $50, so I'm going to do a different route now. I budget $50. This first week I spent $10. And then, no wait, let's do it this way. We're going to add up all the transactions because that's going to put me in the negative and I want to see the total that I spent. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. Okay, so eating out the first week I spent $10. The second week I spent $11.16. which are these two greens. And then this Monday, I spent $46.83 at Habit. I bought my boyfriend and I a couple burgers. We each got fries and we each got a drink. I was honestly pretty hungover this Monday and I just laid on the couch and didn't want to do anything, and I ordered us burgers. And yeah, we had our employee holiday party this Sunday, so I didn't drink a lot, but I didn't eat, I didn't hydrate, so I had the worst headache. Like, I wasn't sick or anything, I just like had the worst headache. I didn't want to move, and I had the day off. I usually have Monday, I work Mondays. Oh shoot. And so I was just not feeling it. So we ordered some burgers. I literally took a nap on the couch. I watched a movie and just relaxed. And that doesn't happen very often. Thank God. So total this month I spent $67.99 for eating out. So definitely over, not much. But I definitely went over. So definitely going to make some adjustments going forward in March and probably for the rest of the year, just because I don't want to restrict myself from enjoying like going out with company and things like that. So yeah, we'll be adjusting that next month. Okay, so next is personal. I budget $25. The first week I spent $21.80. The second week I didn't spend anything. And then I didn't spend anything for the rest of the month. Yeah, so that was only $21.80 that I spent. So that's under budget. I do need to go to Target though. I do need to get like body wash and things like that. So I'll definitely have some charges for March in that category. So I may keep it there. I'm going to kind of see like what I need and then kind of budget out what I need and see if I should bump it up for next month. But glad that's under for this month. Gas, I budget $200. So the first week I spent $39.52. Second week I didn't spend anything. And then this last week I put 31 in the beginning of the week, and then I drove to Sacramento, spent the weekend in Sacramento with family, and I filled up for $45.40. So that was $115.92. Where am I? So I spent $115.92, which is definitely under budget, so that is awesome. I don't really drive much besides like going to work unless I'm like going to visit family back home in Sacramento. Then that's when I'm like putting more money. I'm spending more money on gas going back and forth. So next month I will actually be going over there again. So we shall see how the budget goes for that. Okay, so parking. First week I spent $11.43. The second week I spent $12.55. And then this week I spent $11.31. And then yesterday I spent $2.50. So $37.79 for the total. Also, I had a video where I was complaining about this new pen that I got, and it's actually working much better. I think, shout out to Mitchell. He's like, probably something was stuck in it. I think there was, honestly. Okay, so under budget for that. That's awesome. I have been parking, like when I have shift lead shifts, I park for free. So that has been awesome. I've had quite a few this month. So that definitely helps. Let's cross these off. And then what's the next transaction? Toll. So toll, I actually have 2 transactions this month, which is crazy. I think just because it was a shorter month and this one came out in the beginning of the month and I didn't have any in January. So it kind of like lapsed over. So I got charged $115 in the beginning of the month. And then this last weekend, I got charged another $115. So that is $230, which I'm actually going to put this $20 in here too, because I ended up taking the ferry a couple times and I needed to load my Clipper card with money, which was unexpected. I could probably put it under unbudgeted, but I'm just going to put it under Fast Track because that's kind of like my commuter type of money budget. So we're definitely way over in that category, but I have a feeling that, I won't be like charged for my toll coming in March, but we shall see. We just never know. Okay, so I'm going to mark these off. And then the next category was laundry. I don't check that week by week, but I do track it in my monthly. And I only had one session for $10.50. I did take advantage of going to see my mom and family this weekend and did my laundry there because it's free. So that was good. That was under budget. Okay, so now supplements. And I only spent $26 on pre-workout, which it's more than that by my boyfriend, and I actually split it because he does use it for the gym as well. So $26, we're doing pretty good so far, besides the toll, which was a little rough. And then also PG&E was over. So it's been pretty high, and I just think it's because we are running our heater a lot this season, and we just have to. I mean, I could sit in layers and I'm still cold, so I just have to. I have to be comfortable, guys, and I don't mind paying this for a few months and then dropping back down. And also, I honestly did not add up my sinking funds. So I don't even know how I'm going to close out this budget. That's great. And there's no way I can do it on camera because I have it in a different binder and I have to go through. I'm going to have to do that later. I'll do an update. And then unbudgeted, I have these two things, which was my Thrive Market annual membership. I should create an envelope for like yearly membership fees for things like this. And what is another one? Like Amazon Prime, which I should start budgeting and create something for. But I did not. I forgot it was in February, honestly. I thought it was in April, but it was this month. So I got charged for that. And then I just did my taxes and I paid $59.90 for that service. So I have $119.85 for unbudgeted. So, yeah. You know what? I'm going to see. This video is probably just going to be really long. If I decide to go through and do like how much I added. So, I'll show you my sinking funds. Usually, this video is going to be so out of whack. Usually, I will set up. So, this is like my binder that I do all of my like cash stuffing like layouts, and I show how much I make, or how much I'm putting in each envelope, so I know. And then at the end of the month, I haven't even set it up for February. I'm so behind, you guys. I will put like all my categories and then the goal amount of what I want to save for the month, and then each week I'll put how much I put into there. If you guys want me to see how I set this up, let me know. But this is in like a separate like notebook, and that's where I keep track of just my cash stuffings. So then at the end of the month, I go back to this page and I can see I'll do like week 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the total. So I just put in these totals into here, but I'm behind. So I may just do a separate video really quick, set this up really quick and show you, because I really don't want to go through each week and like car maintenance. I feel like that's just going to be a very long video. So I guess this didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I'm not going to close out my budget like I normally do, but let's add up the numbers how we have them here just to see how we're doing. Might as well, since we're here, you know? Guys, I feel like I'm just all over the place lately. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that, how I set that up. It's like my breakdown each month for just my sinking funds. I forgot where I left off. Thanks, guys, for sticking around and hanging with me. So we're definitely under so far, like what we budgeted. But we'll see how much I actually put in sinking funds. I definitely think it's over 500. But again, I will have to go through and see. But that's it, guys. That's my budget closeout. That's a hot mess. But thanks for hanging with me, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, even though it was a little wacky. I will definitely come back when I come to set up my March budget and show you the final numbers. Again, let me know if you guys want to see how I do set up that page in my notebook for the beginning of each month. And I will do that for March, because I'm going to sit down and do that right now just so I can have that as a layout. And then March, if you guys want me to, I'll film it and show you how I do that. But I hope you liked. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.